this conference, and it is about the cancel culture. Next, you can see there's the map that we do for today. It's first one is introduction, second is history of the cancel culture, and the third one is positive and negative of the cancel culture and the effect for the cancel culture. Next one is introduction. Cancel culture is a phenomenon of which those who are deemed to have acted or spoken in the unacceptable manner are ostracized, boycott, or stunned. This shunning may be the extent of the social of the professional circle. Whenever it's on the social media or in a person with the most high-profile incident involved the celebrity. Those subject to this ostracism are said to have been cancelled. The term of call-out culture is generally understood to be a more positive framing of the same concept. Some critics argue that the cancel culture has been chilly effect of the public discourse is unproductive, does not bring social change, causes intolerance, and amount of cyberbullying. Others argue that the call of cancellation are the concept of form of speech, and they promoted accountability and give this franchises people a voice. Still, others question where the cancel culture is the actual phenomenon, arguing that similar forms of the boycott have long existed, while the careers of some public figures have been impacted by the boycott that have been widely described as the cancellation. Others have complained the cancellation while they continue their career as of before. Next one is history. According to the journal Angle Bromwich of the New York Times, this usage of the word cancellation indicates the total disinvestment of the something or anything. By around the 2015, the concept of cancellation had become the widespread of the black Twitter to the refer as the personal decision, something serious and sometimes in the jest to stop supporting a personal work after numerous cases of the online shaming gaining a wide notoriety. The term of cancellation was increasingly to use it to describe a widespread outrage, online response to a single progressive statement and against a single target. Over time, as the isolated instance for the cancellation became more frequent and the mob mentally more apparent, began seeing a culture out to the outrage and cancellation. The praise of the cancel culture gained popularity since the late 2019 was often as a recognition that society will exact accountability to offensive conduct. Into the 2020s, the praise have become a shorthand employed by the conservative in the United States to refer to what are perceived to be disproportionate reaction to political incorrect speech. In 2020, the term of symbolically applied to incidents that both online and offline that range from vigilant justice to hostile debate to stalking, intimidation, and the harassment. The idea of canceling seek more than the pat apologies and retraction, although it's not always clear where the goal is right a specific wrong or redress as a large imbalance power. There's a positive and negative side of the cancel culture. In the positive side, one, the cancel culture allows marginalized people to seek accountability where the justice system fails. The second one is cancel culture give a voice to this franchise of or less power people. And the third, the cancel culture is simply a new form of a boycott and the cherished tactic in the civil rights movement to bring about the social changes. And the negative side is a cancel culture is the person is cancel culture among of the online bullying and can be incite the violent and threat even worse than that the original offense being called out. The second one is cancel culture is not productive and does not bring about the social change. And the third one is cancel culture is a slippery slope and lead to intolerance to democratic society, as the people systematically exclude anyone who disagree with their view. So next one is the effect. The effect that I care about is the effect that's for the other country. Because we know that they indicate that around the world know very well what happened to those who had the cancelled inside the Western world. The limitation of the cancel culture as a tool for achieving foreign policy goal to do not cancel the risk associated with the use of the practices. Mostly, ordinary people to get hit first. The flow of the threat against copyright and the harassment in the social network. Cancel culture in the international relation lead to the further autonomization of the cultural spaces. The very fact that there has been attempt to be used on the information, the cultural, scientific, and educational base as the foreign policy weapon to create the risk that their channel of the interaction will be blocked in anticipation of a new threat. In addition, the cancel culture involved an extra institutional pressure. The original sense, this is the grassroots ostracism, and a digital lynching by the social group that are limited in their capability. The potential for the reproduction of the cancel culture in the world appear to be limited to other countries. Yeah, so basically the mostly the cancel culture is more effective in the western side of the world, more than the outside the western world, outside the western side. So yeah, so it's mostly can be not to be effective for the other than the western. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you for the listening the material. So thank you.